The idea was something that you could run across and play over, and so it felt like it was coming up out of the ground.
It originally was going to be these specific zones where you do certain activities, but we sort of thought about it like a rock formation or a landform. This project actually came about probably about half a year ago. That whole semester started off with just an exploration of materials. Kevin had this idea of reclaimed barn wood for a long time. He'd been thinking about, what happens when a barn gets torn down. There's barns all over Indiana that are just falling over. So he had this idea of taking the wood that comes from that and cataloging all that and working with it somehow. So we kind of ran with that as a concept. So from that we came up with the idea of working with the Parks Department in Muncie. The kind of topography that's created at that park, we wanted to kind of mimic that and work with that. The kind of aesthetic of the way the piece goes together is sort of like an old barn door. So you have the planks that are all lined up and the cross supports that connect it all. But the method for doing that is a completely different technique. It's a digitally fabricated technique, a lot more precise.
Because our shapes were so complex, each of the wood pieces are unique, but then in order to join each panel together, we also required unique metal components. So each piece is water jet cut. Zahner offered to donate all of the metal and the shop time. It was definitely something that we wouldn't have been able to make happen on our own. So the assembly pairs our structural pieces of wood with the skin board, similar to how a barn would be constructed.
The rebarn is one of those projects we're very proud of. It involved the community, and it involved putting a project in the community place for the community, reusing materials in a unique way. We don't think anybody has done this with reclaimed barnwood in quite this way.
The project really is a demonstration of the innovation that can happen with using advanced technologies, and the students who get the training and working in these ways can see those opportunities and translate that into real-world projects. We truly believe that through innovative design that we can make things better, and using advanced technology and advanced training, we can be able to help retool our workforce so that we can be productive for the 21st century.